Hello. Was just looking, I realized I hadn't checked the thread I made on the OBS forums to see whether or not someone could help me with the desync issue I've got. Turns out no one's responded to it, and it's like several pages in. It's an old school forum. So I guess that's a thing. How are my levels? It looks like I'm a little quiet. Maybe crank myself up just a little bit. Just a little bit. How's that sound? Thank you, Android Priest, for 13 months of support. And on the off chance that family is watching, hi, how are you guys doing? My brother asked me to text him next time I was streaming so that we could go and get my cousin and they could watch together. This is a game I'm well known for whatever reason. What is your opinion on Mountain Dew Samurais? That sounds like something that, like, there's more context to it that I don't know. Anyway. Let's break it down a bit. Last time I asked you guys whether or not you wanted me to cheat or not in my summer car to fix the fiddly little parts that are broken. They have wear and tear over time. And by and large part, in fact, I didn't see anyone say grind for cash. Everyone said cheat. So what I've done, because I feel like that's kind of, I don't like that answer, but I feel like it's the right one. So I copy-pasted, the save file into a separate thing called My Summer Car Before Cheat, and it's on my desktop. And if there's an issue, excuse me, making the family proud. If there's an issue or people want to see how it would have turned out had I not cheated, we can do that. I don't think anyone wants that, because it's annoying. I've been listening to the soundtrack of this game a lot. Hothead 2097 aka Hamster just subscribed. That's a name. Thank you for 7 months of support. So, I've cheated. Just gonna let you guys know. I did edit the file. How many finales has this been so far? I don't know, dude. I mean, every single time I think I'm gonna do it, and then I can't. I looked up the words to, like, rock and roll and the death song, and both are, like, both are good. Will I be streaming more than this today? Possibly. I kind of toyed around with what I was going to stream today. I do have a special surprise coming, and I'm not going to announce it yet, but there's something that I got from work. A guy traded in a bunch of vintage games. He sold us some. And I was like, I'm going to buy that. And so I bought one. So, it is a very old one. You said you were going to a job interview. Wow, it's been a while since you've been around. Yeah, I got the job. Went great. So, that will be soonish. I will let you know when it happens. Okay, now, how do I... It's been a bit. It's not embezzlement. I paid for it. It's embezzlement if I don't pay for things. It was just going to be on the shelf for a while anyway. Probably no one was going to get it. Insider trading. Maybe. It's video games, though. I don't think that's the same thing. Have I just forgotten how to car? I feel like I have. Oh, right. I've got to have the check mark to place it on the hood. Then I got to put the things on. There it is. There it is. So what cheats have happened? I just made it work. I fixed all the damaged parts, and now it works. Automatic Maniac, thank you for a year of support. You're really cool. Thank you so much, dude. I'm glad that we're at that. Toxic Avenger, thank you for 35 months of support. Rev, this is 1995 Finland. We can't throw in some impaled... You know, I've been thinking about just second wave black metal in general recently. And, the fuck, guys. Just in general. I've been listening to a lot of, like, early Merciful Fate. Stuff on, like, also thank you for the sub, Toxic. Can't even fix his car by cheating. I'm aware. Am I out of gas? I don't know. So let's look it over the things. Battery's looking like it's a little low. Gas doesn't pop up properly until you actually turn on the car. So fuel, we're good. Engine temperature, not good. Yeah, see, I like early. I like Bathory, not so much. But I like Venom. I like King Diamond. I know it doesn't count as black metal for a lot of people, but it's black metal. What's the case so far? Is the battery dead? Is that it? Is that the issue? What's the issue? Actually. Because I'm fairly certain I set that up. But anyway, to answer Maffa's question on whether or not this is all we're going to stream today, probably. Maybe not. It depends. Honestly, it also depends on how this is going to go right here. So. Okay. Is the car making a racket when you turn on the engine? No. It's just chugging. I mean, the battery, this battery's dead. This battery needs to go in the trash. It has gas. It has oil. I mean, like, if the engine doesn't even turn over, it's definitely a thing. Is it time for emotions yet? That one's way too complex. I'm gonna try putting some oil in, see if that helps. This is the right oil, right? So that looks like that's probably okay. Like, it needs to be topped off a little bit, maybe, but can I teach you math? No. Math is too much like numbers. You got no notification that I was going live on anything. Twitch maybe not. Discord I sent a thing out in the thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess when I think second wave black metal, I think like mayhem and burning down churches and stuff like that and killing bandmates. I fixed the wear in my summer car. I mean, I just hit fix all. And I didn't fix the frame. I know I can, like, read only the mesh or whatever. But I kind of like it being a banged up mess. I just want it to run at this point. And taking out the individual parts that don't work are not... I'm kind of not okay with dealing with it. I know you are toxic. And if you know anything else like Venom or, like, yeah. Basically what I define as first wave, then sign me up. I like late Bathory when it was basically folk metal, but, you know. If you get your car running, then it'll be finally running in the 90s. I see what you did there. You know what? I'm gonna take this out. definitely root from the Czech Republic. Someone told me there's a band I needed to check out. And they did it on last couple of streams, and I just didn't. So sorry. It was like Pro Turbo something was the name of the band. And So is the battery dead? What's... Because we edited it last time, right? Sorry. We edited it last time, and it worked, right? It just booted up immediately, right? It's cold. Keep trying. You have to set all the wear items to manual. Oh, well. Vact. Yeah. Give me a second. Apparently I didn't do it right. I was like, that's a lot easier than I remember it. Because that's not how you fucking do it. Oh god, yeah, you can't just open that, can you? And then give me half a second. I'm just gonna put on the BRB screen while I'm doing this. Megadeth recorded all of Killing Is My Business via headphone amp and spent half their money on drugs and beer. That sounds right. The only book I have on metal is this one that is about the cover art for a bunch of bands. I have a sticker over Blackest Heart. It's like a post-it note that just says read description before lifting note or something like that. And I figure anyone who stumbles into my room and looks at that particular thing will either heed that warning or be very upset. Good night, Mava. Get a good sleep. Alright. Let me just give you a screen region, I guess, at this point. Monitor capture? Yeah. That sounds good. Select region. There we go. Alright, cool. So I've got my mess of a desktop, and then you can see what I see. Alright. So I did the Sasama report, and then I did fix all loose boots, repair bolts, repair all parts, repair all parts. And it did nothing, right? And that's probably because I've got to actually individually change the things. I don't remember how to do that. Boots. Where into the filter? Gotcha. And these need to be fixed because these wears are... And there's one that needs to be set to 0 and the other ones need to be set to like 100, right? Or something like that. I forgot how it works. Or the other way around. One more knocking with rec. What? Fan belt should be 0, everything else should be at 100. Okay, good. So that means a lot of stuff is really fucked up. The head gasket needs to be fixed. That's fine. I'll just... Either this is right or this is very wrong. This feels wrong. I mean, look at all of this. Like, everything that could be broken is significantly broken. If it's out of 100 and they're at 9, that seems bad. Alarin, thank you for a year of support. Is it really that time of year? Damn, guys. Thank you. I guess I should mention it while we're doing this. That giveaway for the SNES Classic still going on. It's only got a couple more days left. I think we're under a week now. So if you haven't entered and you're subbed to me, you definitely should. If you're watching this, you probably care enough about my content to go ahead and enter anyway, because you've probably entered at least once by subbing to, you know, my YouTube channel where you're watching this, or maybe following my Twitter or something. So you've already got a couple entries, so you might as well try, you know? Anyway, save. Okay. And then we're going to copy and then paste it into here. And then copy, replace. There it is. Thank you, Natalie. And thank you, Mafa. You meant cooking with Rev. Yes. I have something planned, but it has not come to fruition yet. We actually have all the ingredients. Hi, Mo. We have all the ingredients in the house, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. So there's that. I started You Meet Nikki the other day. That was good. I also got really... hold on. I need to actually tell you guys this because I think I have a problem. Where is it? Hand Simulator. I have 6 hours in Hand Simulator now. I think I played a total of 3 online. I got good. I actually met up with a couple of people who were really good at how to load the guns quickly. And I am like, you know that Russian kid? I'm at his level now. I could probably take him. I can load as fast as him. And that is weird. I have like a couple of wins under my belt. I've tried the other modes. They suck. No one plays any of them except for, whatchamacallit? Last Hero. People try the other ones, but they suck. Stormfront moving in. The trick is to not think of it like a gun. You think of it like you're just unable to move your body in any sort of way. Alright, so this should work now. Now the battery still needs to be charged. And I'm going to set that one up to charge just cuz. So this should work now, right? Alright, I'm going to run the choke for a second. Can we listen to the radio? We will indeed. So now I have actually cheated right. I did it right this time. I probably did some damage. Is there a cheat to fix the house? Yeah, but I don't think it's necessary to play the game. So I'm just going to go with the fact that it's broken now. Like, anything that has to be fixed, I fixed. Anything that's cosmetic, I'm leaving damaged. Because then that just feels like I'm cheating for no reason. You know? Like, I don't need the car to be nice. I don't need the house to be nice. Alright. I'm gonna climb under the car real quick. Probably shouldn't be, you know, spewing out that color. But it's fine. Alright. We gotta bring this with us. Oh. Alright, now is there anything else that we need with us? Not that I see. Wait, is that a... No, okay. Alright. We're gonna have to do the race. We're gonna do the race today. We're gonna win. We're gonna beat the time. And we're gonna do this. For realsies. Alright. If you have a spare fan belt, bring it. I don't. Shifted too hard. Gonna let it start clicking. Stop clicking. I don't know why I did that. So I want it to be at 14 if I remember correctly. That's an ugly sound for my car to make. Did I ever get the racing radiator? Yes. Absolutely essential to being able to race. Thank you, Natalie, for the 100 bits. This is theoretically the finale because we cheated to make the car work. Why does it sound like it's over-revving? Is it? When would I ever need first gear if it over-revs when I'm going at that speed? Like, what even is the point of that? So we're driving to the racetrack. Hopefully it's open today. If it's not, we'll just save and reload saves until... because that's how a stick shift works. It just doesn't seem like first gear needs to exist. First gear is pretty much just for getting started. It'd probably help if I knew the readout on my own car, like how fast I was going. You know what I mean? Like what gear I was in when I'm actually driving a car. But yeah, I was saying, been listening to the soundtrack from this game quite a lot. It's actually pretty good. I looked up the translations for the music. The death song is as Finnish as it goes. I think the starting lyric is like, my dad worked on the train, and then when he died, we cremated him in the sauna, and my mother told me not to cry, or something like that. And that's just such like a... It's essentially like a country song. Like what you think of when, or at least what I think of when I think of country song. Like the whole like, dog ran away, girlfriend left me, truck blew up sort of thing. Like it's pretty intense. Rock and roll, however, which I should turn on the radio. Rock and roll, however, is... I don't know, I feel like I could identify with that a little bit more. At least the translation I got. Why was there a rope? It's probably Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday, so the race is going on. But rock and roll is sort of along the lines of, like... Never worship Jesus properly, I think is the starting lyric. Went to like a Lutheran school or something. And just, you know, all I am is rock and roll. All I do is rock and roll. All we do is rock and roll. It's rock and roll. Hopefully we don't hit the race car. I think we're off the, we're still on the track, aren't we? It's entirely possible that we'll hit one of the race cars. I hope not. I haven't looked up the lyrics on any of the other songs, but just those. I wonder if I could actually pull off the race. Like, my line for when this is over has been, like, finish the, like, do the... I don't know, maybe we can. We'll see. We'll see how this goes first. Let's see how upset I am. And we'll go from there. I'm not really, like, flooring it. I'm going, like, a decent speed, but not, like, all out. Thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. 100 bits. It's awesome, man. I'll need to change out my tires, that's for sure, yeah. What do I have planned for after this game? I do have a game that's kind of like my secret game. There's 2 secret games. One's gonna replace this, and one's gonna replace Darkwood. And I need to get back to Darkwood too. But I've been caught up so much with like VR chat and this that I haven't had a chance. Hits him! Wait, what's going on? Wait, I can open the window? That's an option? Hey. What's going on, man? No one's driving that car. Someone from work was telling me that, the bless you thing came from the plague. I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounds right. That's Ferndale, right? The mechanic guy? Yeah, I feel a little bit hesitant about trying to floor this thing around corners, man. Oh, shit. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about that. I wasn't even buckled in there. Did I lose anything? How did that turn out okay? Like, I mean, the engine shut off, but it probably is just because I did like a side flip there. Good thing I got the roll wheel, man. Something popped off. I don't see anything. Probably isn't important, and we're gonna ignore it, because what's the worst that could happen? We lose the race? We have to spend a bunch of time here trying to fix on a car that's not working? Who knows? Thank you for the 100 bits off the supply store. Okay, so let's not try and floor it around corners. Where the fuck is the airport? I thought it was over this way. Did I miss my exit at some point? Oh, buckle up. Just in case if I get unlucky next time I flip the car. I like don't recognize this. The engine sounds all weird and clanky now. Yeah. Here it is. Probably because the muffler fell off. We'll check that. Alright, we're gonna go save real quick. Thank you, Pancake, for 14 months of support. You're awesome, dude. How often is this game updated? Every now and then. Good luck finding your muffler after you save. Well, I mean, honestly, if the muffler did fall off, it respawns here at the dump. Specifically, right here, where that pile of trash is. So... If I did drop anything, if I did lose anything there, then it will be right here. The fuck is that? I have all my tires. It's weird. Spare tire. Cool. So, all of our stats are pretty bad, so we may die at any moment. I didn't bring any liquid, but I do have the ability to piss into my own mouth. And one of these actually might have booze in it. Just digging around in the trash at the landfill trying to find something to eat and drink. Nothing that I can find, so I'm just gonna pee into my own mouth, so that way I'm not thirsty anymore. Okay, well, that doesn't seem to do anything for some reason. Alright, let's try this again. There's a game called They Are Billions. That looks alright. Is that game any good? Does anyone know? So I've seen it as like the hot new thing that everyone plays now. It seems like fun, but it seems really hard. I might try it. Yeah, I've heard Jalopy is fairly similar. I don't know which one came first. It's called They Are Billions. As far as I understand, it's like the old, Oh, Limes was playing it earlier? I'll check it. It's like a base defense game if you ever played a bunch of, single-player RTS. Yeah, see, that seems good, because I don't like regular RTS, because I'm not smart enough to figure it out. But, yeah. This is my first My Summer Car stream that I've seen. Well, okay, so this is my car. This is my summer car that I'm driving. I built it from scratch, which is why it sounds like it's made out of tin cans. It drives okay. It's generally about, yeah, being a Finn and driving a car. You're a teenager in 1995. Completely unsupervised, and you have a car. Now, I've read one trick to make the car go faster, and I'm gonna try it. Now, I don't have to sign up with him, right? I was thinking that as I was driving up to him. I don't think I have to. I'm not gonna drive into the lake just yet. We're not gonna meet the mermaid in the lake. There is no mermaid in the lake. Okay, I feel like that's gonna be okay. I've got one trick to make my car go faster that I can still do. And I'm gonna do it. I don't even care if it's even slightly considered cheating, because we're already on that bent now. Gas? I've got plenty of gas. Alright. Turn off the car. Unbuckle the seatbelt. Alright, so. What makes things go slow? Things that are heavy go slow. How do I make my car lighter weight? Have less car. That seems to be the meta. So to make the car go faster, just get rid of anything that you don't need. That is the strategy. Now, how do I get rid of the door? I don't remember. We'll figure it out. It appears like I bolted it in at some point. All right, cool. We're gonna take this out. And just remove the doors. Secret strats. Remove the engine. You don't need an engine. Since when do you need an engine? That's not how cars work. It's also about to rain, which is a little bit concerning, because if it rains, we might be fucked. Now, which one was it? Was it this one? How do I remove the door? The gas tank's a lot of weight, yeah, and all that liquid in it as well. If I remove the alternate seatbelt, like the other one, I'm good, right? The less car I have, the faster it goes. There's a point of diminishing returns, like when you remove the engine, sure. But, you know, the car is too much weight, just run instead. Just get a goat, sure. As one does. Just kick the door off? I'm pretty sure I could just punch the door. Oh, I just thought of something else I could remove. I'll do that in a second. Thank you, Vero Punch, for 19 months of support. That's like a year and a half, right? No. A month more than a year and a half. Okay. That door's off. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I feel a little bit bad about the swag being removed from the car. But, I mean, the spoiler we need, because that's just cool. You gotta have a spoiler. But, you know, generally speaking, just removing stuff like the subwoofer panel. We don't even have subwoofers. We don't need that. Get rid of this shit. Someone came into work last night, said that, Mimikyu was not a good Pokemon. I promptly kicked them out of the store. That's the entirety of that story. Mimikyu is a great Pokemon, and fuck you. This is strictly a time trial, right? But the faster I go, the better, right? That's the point? Okay, we need the hood on in order to have the spoiler on, so the hood stays on. Okay, I need to get those other bits. I like Mimikyu. Mimikyu, look, Mimikyu is trying. Legitimately is a great Pokemon. Spoilers for high speeds only. That's the point, right? That's what we're trying to do. I'm gonna die of thirst. I can survive just a little bit longer. We might have to get really good at deconstructing the car, because apparently we're about, like, a stone's throw away from dehydration. It might be good to even, if I do die, just accept it and drive the van over. Ghost types are my favorite as well. Ghost types rock. Alright, so I mean, we don't need a fire extinguisher. If this thing sets on fire, we're fucked anyway. Alright, I believe I removed all unnecessary weight. We're keeping the lights and the dice and the spoiler, because they're cool. So now we can drive the car. Oh, warning thing, yeah. If it catches on fire, we're just gonna let it happen. Alright, cool. So everything is as it should be. Good. Alright. Okay, I forgot to let the car warm up. Let the car heat up a bit. Thank you for the 190 bits, Fangirl Fridays. Once that gets up to about 12, then we should be able to floor it, yeah? Okay. 3. There's a suspicious smoke coming out of my car now. Just 3. False start? Okay. Thank you for the 500 bits, Pancake. Okay. Good. Change lanes? Maybe I need to be in the back other lane. Gotcha. You think the current sound is the carburetor? The carburetor might be having some issues? You say that as if that's going to be a thing that stops me. This thing is going to eke over the finish line. If we do this, it's not going to be a glorious finish. We're not getting to any sort of, like, miraculous finish where, like, I don't know, things all go right. We're doing this to the point where... Do I have to, like, restart the thing? Or is it fucked? Where are your doors? They're too heavy. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Like, I feel like my car should be behind that line. Go past the lights and turn back. Okay. How many hours have I put into this game? I don't know. The subwoofer panels were integral to my car, and I need them. It's entirely possible. I don't know shit about cars, so... God... I feel like when I eventually do get in the right spot, it's just gonna stall out on me. Fuzzy dice are weighing me down. No, they're providing emotional support. They need to be here. Do I have anything in the glove box? No. Okay. That was the green light. We got off the thing real slow, but we're gonna try it anyway. So we've got to reset it anyway. We might as well give it a dry run, see what our baseline is. How'd I do? Are you using auto clutch? It's really bad for races. Well, I don't know how to drive clutch anyway, so, you know, it's whatever. Hey, how do I do? Nice storm front we have out today. I don't know what this means. I got the quarter mile in 20 seconds, I think is what that says. Or maybe that was the speed I was going? Yeah, this looks like how far I went at each thing. You want that fourth of a mile under 20 seconds. Yeah, this is the one that we want. Okay, and what's the time I need to beat? 11 seconds? Jesus, fuck. Alright. Pull it around again. Good old metric miles. That's a good point. It's probably not in miles, is it? That's faster than you can run. I would hope my car can go faster than you can run. No offense to you and yours, but I'd like my car to, Oh yeah, the ice apocalypse is happening. That's what they're referring to it here in Texas. It's under freezing conditions here, and it rained last night. So school is shut down, and generally speaking, it's not a good idea to be on the roads. How do I get it to stop stalling? I don't fucking know. You see that skid mark, though? That sounds good. God damn it. Fucking... God damn it! Did I stock up on bread and milk? Tilda apparently went to the store yesterday because we're out of stuff, and holy shit, apparently it was a madhouse. All of like all of the lanes at the store, and it's a decent sized store. We're like 15 people deep, she was saying. So, yeah. Screenwave, the company that I'm with for YouTube, was saying, you know, it's too cold here in Philly. I wish we had some of that Texas weather. And then I was like, dude, it's colder here, actually, than in Philly right now. For fuck's sake. It's not supposed to stall when I stop, no. See, I'm worried that it's just not getting up to... It's not snowing in Texas, it's just like... It keeps stalling because that's how a stick shift works. Isn't there a clutch button? Yes. But I have auto clutch on and I should probably turn it off. Try holding the brake. The brake is back up, I guess, so... Try holding the brake while in first gear when revving. Gotcha. I'm just trying to get it up to the starting line without it stalling while I'm doing so. Is it a racing transmission? It is indeed. Now, fuck. God damn it. I like the lines, though. I'll get back to Yumi Nikki at some point. I don't know. Definitely sometime this week, because that, whatever surprise is coming out soon that he announced. If he's even the one doing it, we don't know. We assume. Realistically, if you leave the car in gear without pushing the clutch, then... So, I mean, that was like a second faster. Closer to like half a second faster, but whatever. Okay. The problem is it stalls out, and I gotta restart the car as soon as the race starts. Leave your car in gear when coming to a stop. So I've just got to hold down the brake and then just pump it. Someone said I need to get rid of the roll cage in order to do this. Hello chat, just got in. What's going on? We're trying to do the rally race. I mean the whatever it is, drag race. And I suck. The roll cage adds a lot of weight. I mean, I got rid of all the unnecessary weight. Should probably not run over those things. I also wanted to start this before the storm front comes in, because once that storm front comes in, we're gonna have a bitch of a time trying to get this thing to actually, like... See, even with it going, it's still stalling out. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it is that I gotta, like, press the clutch. I like this note. If you're having trouble assigning pedals, press pedal down, then click the assignment button, and then release the pedal. Sorry. And I don't know why it does that. If you turn off auto clutch, alright, let's turn on the clutch to shift. Alright, and then turn off auto clutch. So how do I... Stupid question, but how do I do the clutch? Hold the clutch, give it gas, put it into gear, then release the clutch. Okay, hold the clutch, give it gas, put it into gear. So every time I switch gears, so I gotta let off the gas every single time I want to switch gears. The clutch pedal is so you can rev the motor without going any speed going into the gearbox. Okay. Rev, learn, stick, the stream. The auto clutch disengages at too low of an RPM, so I just... Alright, so then I go shift... Okay. I'm gonna try that again. Oh. Okay. That was close. I felt like it was easier to get going on that one. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Did I pull out the clutch? Hmm. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Do I need to hold down the clutch while I start the car? Okay. Clutch longer. I'm gonna try and drive it a bit. Oh shit! Oh! Okay. Main bearing. Okay. How many of those do I have and how many do I need? I think I just broke the transmission. Should this be in one piece? These two things, they kind of look like they go together. Like that. Main bearing 1 and 3. Wait, where's 2? Is this 2 over here? No, that's some grass. Okay. That's what happens when you ram into gear without clutch. Okay. So that's bad, yeah? Alright, let's go ahead and just quit without saving. Yep. This is why we saved before doing this, because I knew I was going to do something. Didn't figure it was going to be because of shifting wrong. But figured it was going to be something. That's what happens when you go into 30 into first. Yeah, that happened. Okay. Hey, In Paladin, thank you for the 400 bits. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, dude. If you manage to get this damn thing working and win the race, it'll be the best present ever. You have low standards, but I will try and do that for you. That was a gross one. That was some like Crypt Keeper kind of shit. Right. Just because I saved doesn't mean that it's changed the settings, so I still have to like hold the clutch to shift. We're gonna try it with the doors on and see how fast we go. See, going up in shift is fine. Like, I can do that. Like, that's easy. Because you just, like, you press shift for, like, half a second, and then you... Like, I feel like I can do that. No, I feel like I might have over-revved it, so... Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna try it with all the bits on still. And see if we can do it, or at least get close. Okay. That can go, though. We don't need that. Theoretically, this will be the finale. Assuming that I can actually do this race right. I've saved, so if something breaks like it just did, we can just do it again. It'll be fine. See, that's the problem. If I stop the car at all, like I can't hit the brakes. If the car stops moving, the car stalls. Oh, the game does definitely simulate clutch wear. I'm pretty sure on that. And the problem with that is that I can't... For approaching the stop, hold the clutch. Okay, so I need to, like, back up then. Otherwise, you stall. Okay. Because if you brake, you stop on a dime. Okay. So I'm going to go a bit back. I mean, there is white smoke coming out of my car now. Do I think I'll stream the Corpse Party series? Fucking god damn it! And the window of area that I can actually even fucking park. Oh, that's a bad sound for my car to make, and that's a weird color for my engine to be spewing smoke. Letting go of the clutch while your car is completely still will make it stall. Yes, and holding it will as well. Gotta drive it back around in a circle. I don't know how to approach the line properly. I am very mad, because this is just so finicky. You have no idea how finicky this is, unless if you played this game. Like, it is... Fuck! 33 seconds. Doing worse. I think that time it's because it stalled out right as the time for me to hit the button was there. At least keep the thing at 4 to 5K before disengaging the clutch. Too low revs will make you stall. Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean, gotcha. Now I know what you mean. The thing, the bottom right gauge, that one. So once it gets down to like 4 maybe, downshift, and if it gets up to, it looks like it's like 7, 7.5. I need a good lead up to it. Need a good lead up to it. I don't know much about cars either. Thank you. It's bad. What's up? I'm sorry. I love you. No, no. Yeah. Handsome, I'm not sure if that'll be more relaxing. Come here, let me show you. Okay. So, first off, just gonna... So, the idea is that I need to have the wheel, like... Tilda is here now. She's looking at it. The wheel needs behind this white line, right? Or exactly on it, specifically. Or else I get that red light. And the red light means that I gotta pull the car around, right? Let's go and pop into the car. So I gotta shift up. Turn around. Pull the car around. Try and not blow out the engine again. I warned you about that carburetor. It is the racing carburetor, though. And I gotta go up to that line, and if it goes red after it goes yellow, then I have to do that again. And if the engine stalls on me, then I probably lose the race again. And then I have to start over and do it again. No, because I need to be in it. Because it gives me like half a second. Like it gives me no lead up to when it's like, okay, go. And it's like, so you have to get perfectly on the line. Perfectly on that little white line. And then after you get it perfectly on the line, you have like a split second for it to go, okay, you're good. And then it's like, okay, floor it. And the engine stalls like every fucking time that it's right. So it's like when I finally actually do get it to park right. Here, let me hug you. I'm sorry. I love you.
I love you.
This game just makes me mad.
Well, can you just wait again? Like, line it back up and wait again?
I've been doing that for like an hour.
I mean, have you tried pushing it back? like getting out of the car, like.
Well, like you have to drive the car around the light to reset the light again.
Just burn your car.
Has Rev gone quiet? No, I mean, just talking to Tilda, and it's the mic isn't pointed in that direction. I don't know if you guys could hear any of that, but I needed some comfort. I love you. Thank you for being concerned about me. Love you too. She just heard me shouting. She's like, I thought your computer exploded or something. I'm like, no, just video games. Just irritating video games. Okay. Let's do it right this time. So if I hold down the clutch. Okay, so now here's an issue. If I let go of the clutch, I'm gonna floor it, right? If I stop revving the engine will stall. Either I choose now to floor it past and have to reset again, or have the engine stall on me, get it right, and then have the engine stall again. Go! 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 Oh, do I actually have to, like, do the race? Do I actually have to, like, do the race now? Can I just reset? I just want to reset. Okay, I can just reset. Always rev? That is not a possibility always, though, because I'll over-rev the line. Try adjusting the carburetor to 15. Okay, okay, if we stop talking about the carburetor, I will fuck with the carburetor. No, no, if you tap, it doesn't work if you tap. That's not, nope. Quick disclaimer. If I say something, like, mean to you, I'm sorry. I'm very frustrated right now. It's making me angrier than this game should have any right to be. And that is causing much anger. Please do not fuck with the weird fuel flow machine. I'm using digital inputs, yes. I'm using a keyboard. This game is harder on keyboard. If I use a, like... I don't think I can, like, hold, like, a steady RPM with the keyboard. I could... I have like an Xbox 360 controller. It's wired. I've been using it for other games. I could use it. MSX64, thank you. Controller like the Xbox controller should work? Okay. Just gonna do that then. I'm gonna try this. Okay. Shift up is gonna be yeah. Shift down is gonna be yeah. No, we should probably make that like that, and then I can make the clutch. Okay, steer left, steer right, brake. A. Throttle, we're gonna have. Should I have that as like a trigger button where it has like a range? Because will it actually like do this? Because I could probably hold it like that, right? And then I need to have like a button for the clutch, right? Instead of shift. We'll make it like X. Because the clutch it's either on or off, right? That's like a binary thing. Like you can't have like, you can't hold half clutch. I don't drive clutch or manual. Also a brake for the trigger. Okay. Both have things. Okay, I'm just getting half clutch is a thing. Okay, well, not to me it ain't. Alright. Okay, should probably have a... Okay, that's gonna be an issue. How do I, boost? I want to have a button for, like, turn on engine. It's under player controls. Hitchhiking, smoke, finger, driving mode. No, it's not that. Wait, hold on. Reload car skin. I mean, there's not like a quick button for it. Yeah, I feel like I could probably do that. Alright, now what was my clutch button? It was X, right? Okay. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Yeah, I can actually, like, hold it between 4 and 5 now. Rather than just being on or off, where it just kind of flicks around wherever the fuck it feels like. Still kind of hard. Is my house still burnt down? It is indeed. Also, I appear to be hard shifting to the right. I don't know if you guys are noticing that. Okay, for whatever reason the controller's a little bit wonky and it's steering me to the side a bit. Calibrate. Like, it's just slightly off. Okay, and then... set the dead zone higher? Yeah, maybe a little bit. How do I want you to be back like in center without me holding it. How do I do that? Live in the outhouse? Basically am. Okay, right around there. That should be fine. Alright. Sorry, a little bit of lurchy stuff, but should be fine. How long has this been going? You can always do uptime, exclamation point uptime. It works on most people's streams. So, for an hour and 20 minutes, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is gonna be a lot easier to do with, Where's the ignition? Getting it, like, perfectly in there is pretty hard. If you had the clutch on the trigger, you could have it crawl a little bit. Do you know a medic? Okay, I kind of feel like I also need to, like, maybe set the throttle to have a little bit of a... Okay. Just a little bit of a dead zone, so I'm not flooring it every time, because I feel like the difference between... Can we get the rev impreg? No, let's not have that as a thing. Fuck. Hey, Mike's viewers. Did Mike host me? If so, hi, Mike. Thank you for the host. It didn't pop up in my chat, but Twitch is sometimes shit. Anyway, we're trying to do the racing, which means that we have to, like, actually get the car running. No, 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 no. No, come on. I just want the thing to reset. Please don't make me have to go all the way down and back. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sake. We're trying to race, but I can't fucking drive stick is the problem. I'm in neutral. I know! Sorry. I'm very sorry. For fuck's sake. If I turn auto clutch on, then we can't do the race, apparently. Literally how? Literally how the fuck do you do this? Like, I can't for the life of me figure out how you would actually get the car to not fucking over rev and go over the line. How do I fucking do this? Like, people have done this. There's a legitimate way to get this achievement, but I do not fucking understand. I'm gonna de-ice all of the goddamn roads in Austin with the salt that's coming out of my body right now. Oh my god. Literally, what do I do? I don't understand. Check everything, rebuild it if you have... No, that's not the problem. It's a driver issue. The car is fine, I think. Rev, I'm loving this salt. I'm glad. Because you're going to get plenty of that. You need to put the clutch on a stick, too. Okay. We're going to stick the clutch onto, It's like the right thing. Today is not my birthday. Please don't. And I wish this was easier. You did it with the steering wheel. Okay. Okay, so now that is on a thing. Okay. Wait a minute. This is not going to work. Use your steering wheel controller? It really doesn't work, dude. It doesn't. It's like a completely different vehicle now. I have no idea how to control it. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Sounds like a piston problem. I guarantee you it's a driver problem. Because I don't know how to drive stick. It really is. Why did I think this? Why did I even say this was gonna be the finale of this? Like, that has been my downfall every fucking time so far. I'm using an Xbox controller now, just so you guys know. I'm gonna try and keep it between maybe 3 and 4 this time. Okay, that's... I just want them to wait. I want them to be like, I give them the signal, and then I floor it. Because, like, it's such a tiny little area that I can park on. It's literally here, hold on. I can only park on, and I'm gonna blame the game, but just give me a second. Like, humor me. I know I'm dark side feeling right now, but just give me a fucking second. I know. But like, I gotta like just I get on this line with the front wheel, and that's it. That's all I gotta do. But the hitbox for the line is literally this. This car does not love me enough, and that's the problem. Okay, now for real. It's the me. It's the me. Like, I get what I need to do, but I'm just too dumb or not. Is there an end goal? Get under 11 seconds. Our best time so far has been 19.35, I think. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I get the problem. I just don't know how to fix it. What if I, like, have a little bit of brake on? Like, not a lot, just a little bit. But no. No, 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 no! Okay, okay. 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 I'm gonna BRB real quick. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes to just like breathe deep. Get my shit together and try again. I can do this. I'm just getting overly frustrated. I need to give me 2 minutes. Be right back. cricket is one of those sports where it seems like everyone's playing a different fucking game. Like I've never seen a sport where it looks like there are three different, entirely different teams playing three different, entirely different games, all being played at the same time. I don't understand the sport. I really don't. I've only seen cricket like once. I don't fucking understand it, man. Within the 2 minutes that I was gone, there was a line of reasoning that led to that. Crawling. That's the thing that I needed a term for. Crawling up to the line is not something I can do because it under-revs the engine to the point that it just stalls. And then inevitably that's the time that I actually get it to land on the line, and then the light goes off, and then it's just like, go for it. Now fortunately I found out that I don't have to go all the way down. I know people were talking about the carburetor being the problem. I don't know if it is tuned too low, because if you have racing parts, the wiki says between 14.7 and 15.1. Okay. I might try and bring that up. Is that a thing? I don't know what the carburetor does. I really don't know what this gauge does. People told me fiddle with the drum-looking thing until... Is it tuning in this? This game is entirely about tuning your car. I do not understand how to do it or what it is. Like, I don't know what this gauge means, really. I just know where it needs to be. It needs to be at about 17, or about 14. 14.0 is good for stock parts. The carburetor is replaced with fuel injection, puts gas in the engine. So you say these things, but it still does not... I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, I would assume fuel is in the engine just by default. That's what the... I mean, like, I get the carburetor fixes the air-fuel ratio in the engine, but I don't know what that means in the end. Like, I don't know what that does. Like, if there's too little or too much fuel, I don't know what that does. Like, what does that do? Does that make my brake lights blink faster? Does that make the car stall? Does that make the radio louder? I don't know. Any of those could equally be true. I have no idea what the fuck is happening with cars. So when you guys are like, oh, it's how much air is mixed in with the fuel, it's like, sure. What does that do? You'll stop stalling when the air-fuel mixture is right. Okay, so it doesn't need to be higher or lower. See, I know when to shift. I got that down. Like, it's once it hits 7... Specifically once it hits the red. That's what that light is for. Okay, so currently it's sitting at 10. That is not enough. Ein Paladin, thank you for the sub. This is the weirdest stream you could sub to, but... Okay, I've stalled out again. I kind of want to try the Air Billions. I think that might be good. I already bought another game this week, and I try and only buy like 4 games a month at most. So even try and get a game for free every now and then, so I don't have to spend money on it. But okay, so okay, more fuel equals lower number, more torque, lower RPMs. The more air, the easier. I suggest. So you suggest bringing the fuel mixture down. There is no choke in this. There is a choke in this. I just didn't choke it out. I just wanted to move it over here. And then this is when chat says choke me daddy, and it's weird. Let's just preemptively say don't do that. Okay, the choke was apparently on while driving. I didn't even know I could drive the car like that. So that's probably not good. Okay, let's turn off the choke. Okay, it's sitting at 14 now. Nobody actually had said it. Yeah, but I know you guys. Alright, so we're looking for 13 and stuff. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get the thing. And I'm gonna fiddle with the thing until it goes down. Can I do that? Can I do that while it's, like, running? This is, like, the angriest I've been on stream in a while. Alright, so there's a little knobby bit. And I remember where it was on the other one, but I don't remember where it is on this one. This one I need a screwdriver for, that's right. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I turned it 3 times the other direction. Okay, that brought it down to 13.5. There you go. You may want to turn it off. Too bad. Didn't do it. Alright, cool. So, half chat says turn it down, other half chat says turn it up. So, I don't know what it does. Okay, so now I've just got to, like, slowly inch onto the line. I actually should probably... I'm just going to pull around the line and go around. Munchie Button says you're doing good. Okay, good. So it's either that number needs to be higher or lower. I don't know which. Military seems like he knows what he's talking about. I'm going to trust him on that. Damn it. Should be harder to stall now. Okay, cool. Good. Don't put me in the spotlight, says military 55 or 577. Have I tried putting it in H? What? H is for helicopter mode. I mean, shit. I didn't know my car had that mode. I always joked that the hazard sign was like the beam me up button growing up. Okay. So you don't have to go past the light. I think you have to go past that line. The back line is where it needs to go. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Thank you for the encouraging words, chat. I'm pretty sure I would have murdered, like, something. I'm slowly trying to figure out exactly where that sweet spot is so I know exactly when to brake. Try talking centrally to the car to encourage it. I think you're just trying to get some JO material, which I understand, and that's what the rest of After Hours is for, basically. Okay, I think I can do that, though. You're running rich. You need to have the air-fuel ratio. Okay, I'm going to try that one. See if that's it. Cars can be sexy, too. You know what? You do you. So I turned it 3 the other way, so I need to turn it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it should be... This should be right where it needs to be. Roundabout. Maybe one more turn. I may have made the wrong turn on the Vinesauce team. No, we're pretty much all weirdos like this, so you're just going to have to kind of deal with that. Nonetheless, I think it's the carburetor. Everyone does, but everyone's in disagreement with how. Okay, cool. Exactly 14. Okay, 14.8. That's close enough. You're going to deal with that. I want it to be easier to crawl up to the line. Like, once I crawl up to the line, I feel like I can clutch all the way up. Like, that is not hard for me. Like, regardless if I'm doing it... That is, like, borderline 1.8, apparently. Or 14.8. It's just easier to drive around in a circle. Okay. That's an ugly sound for it to make in reverse, but I think it just does that. The crystals, they're tingling? Could you tell me what's going on with the car? I can't. Maybe someone else can. How active is my Discord? Pretty active, I would say. Fuck. Clutch control was easier on... maybe. Feel like I'm in the same boat. I would say the Discord has generally a conversation going anytime I look at it. It always stalls on the line, because I'm trying to inch up to it, and I can't really get it just right. It's just so finicky to do that. I feel like I was able to do this much easier last time I tried this. RevCourt is a bunch of good people, really. You learned something about real cars while playing this game? Sorta. Kinda. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, please, no. This is gonna be this stream, it's just... What am I doing? I'm trying to do a drag race, but I can't even get the starting line thing to work. I've used up half my gas. Why does it under rev? I think I'm gonna have to turn on custom shifting. It's the only way I can, or no, that's not it. It's, and then clutches. There we go. I feel like that's the only way that it's gonna happen is if I'm. Did I check the headlight fluid? I will. Auto clutch and max power mixture do not mix. I think I'm gonna have to turn off. I'm gonna have to bring that down because the current level it's at is just too rich. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should be better. We should be sitting at closer to 3.5. Close enough. Thank you, Behemoth Coddle. Did I actually pronounce your name right? It's been a year, and I still don't think I pronounced your name right. I'm very sorry. Manicap, thank you for the sub as well. I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. I'm very sorry. Thank you for the year sub, though. You winning? No. Nah. Not even starting. Thank you for the sub, guys. We're going to argue about whether or not I want 14.7 or 13.5, but I feel like I'm getting closer with 13.5. I feel like I'm losing. I'm not winning. I'm violently not... Because I don't feel like I'm winning right now. Yeah, make sure you guys join the sub-Discord and enter that SNES giveaway. That's not going to last much longer. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I feel like this is user error at this point. I don't feel like this is... Is that smoke? Yeah, probably. Thank you, Natalie. .7 is objectively better, but if it keeps Rev from killing it, then it doesn't matter at all. 13.5 is just easier for the auto clutch. Let's just try it with auto clutch. Because I feel like I was doing it once. Like, I feel like there was one stream where I was just racing, and then I'd go back, and I'd do it again. But, see, the problem is... I mean, you guys know what the problem is. You see it. Oh, 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 it's happening! I wasn't ready for it. Okay. Okay. That was way too slow, but at least we did it. This is not it. I didn't get the achievement. Oh. Okay. Second best time we've gotten so far, 19.8. We're looking for 11. How the fuck are you gonna repeat that process? I don't know. That's the entire problem. Okay. Where the hell is your hood? We've decided to leave it off. Makes the car faster. Did the Vinesauce Discord get deleted? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't usually hang out there. You generally have to ask to get in. They changed the logo. Oh, that's it. The Vinesauce Discord is a pink slime now. Okay. Yeah, I think that's smoke from the tires, not smoke from the engine. That's good, at least. It's gotta stop stalling on me, though, dude. Thank you, Shade Slayer. The worst of it is, it's not even like a spectacular failure. It's just like watching my blood pressure rise in real time. How do you get the stress meter to go down? Sauna? Oh. If you use the sauna or you smoke cigarettes, let's smoke a cigarette real quick. Bring down the real life stress meter. Okay, that's about what I just did. It's like the only thing I can really have any sort of effect on, you know? Like, I don't feel like I have any ability to, like, affect any of my other stats. Like, I don't feel like I can affect when the car starts. I'm just starting sentences. I'm just starting sentences. When can you boost your car in this game? You can add boosts, but it's not a good idea from what I've been heard or told. It's really easy to, like, blow up your car. And considering that I've, like, dismantled the engine from the inside out, by over-revving the engine a couple times, I think it's, no music? Good point. Maybe this will help. This is essentially speed running now. We're speed running now. That's what rally races are. Nope. So I think the trick to getting up to the line is starting the engine and then just, like, rolling it up to the line. And, like, have a decent speed going in. What's up with the mirror? It's glitched. The mirror in this game is really glitchy. It has a really low FOV. Or not FOV, draw distance. It's nothing new. How long before I die if there's... The hunger bar has been able to get up. But at the same time, so I feel like I'm not close enough to it yet. Like, I've got a bit on the thirst meter. You fixed the car. Did you fix it right? You didn't cheat? I cheated. And yet it does not seem like that will be the end of this stream at all. I think once the hunger meter starts turning red, we're going to have to start worrying about it. We haven't hit that yet, so we should be fine. It's so finicky. Where am I exactly? Hold on. I just want to know where that line was. It's like... it's just so... It's such a small area. that it's okay. Good night, Ghost Lawyer. I think I might switch games here in a minute, y'all. I don't know how much of this I can take. I'm just gonna play something that makes me happy. I might get We Are Billions at some point. It looks like it might be interesting. Today's Chrono game, I don't feel like looks that great. But it is like appreciated Dragon Day according to Twitter, which means that it's probably a good game because it's about dragons. Okay, I'm going too slow. I'm gonna stall out. Doesn't matter because we didn't drive back far enough. Warcraft 2 is better than They Are Billions. Today's Chrono game is actually pretty great, says Luigi Guy. I have not tried it, but there's Luigi Guy's recommendation on that, dude. Tower defense plus RTS. See, I like tower defenses. Those are my favorite. Like, of all the, like, Winter Mall, I loved Winter Mall in Warcraft 3. I used to play that by myself as much as possible. Play the Grey Lane, because it's the last one. Eventually, that got a mode where you could actually do it easily. Once you got the Frost Towers, because you basically had to play the Frost one. Like, all the other ones were bad. Like, the high damage, slow one is awful. You had to play the Frost one, because that one had, like, the slow arrows and the freezing bolts and everything. It was so much better than any of the other ones. I'm talking about that. Then you'd probably like They Are Billions. I need to watch maybe a stream of it. I might watch, like, Limes' stream. Hunger bars red. Yeah, we might die. I'm just gonna go until I die, maybe. Gym TD? Like, I feel it. I feel it in my shoulders. I'll tell you that much. I feel all of the stress settling in my shoulders. Like a house settling after it's cold or hot or whatever the fuck. They Are Billions is an RTS, though, right? Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Thought it was like a single-player RTS. Fuck. See, it needs to not do that. It needs to, like, be able to go a little bit lower. Why is Rev doing this? This is the objective. This is what this has all been building to. Every other stream for the past year. It's both. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. An RTS doesn't mean that you just attack. It means you attack, not just defend. So it's sort of like an... So it's a TD, but it's weirdly done. Okay. See, I don't like RTSs, but I like TDs. So that's why I never played a lot of Warcraft like the traditional mode. I never really got into StarCraft either. I couldn't really get into Dawn of War because it was just too hard. Because I'm not good at RTSs. I don't have the APM right. Let's try it again. I might try it out for like a couple hours, see if it's any good for stream, and if it is, then I'll get it as well. Means you guys won't see my first impressions, but I don't know. So why does it stay idled at 1 right now? Like, why does it sometimes stay at 1 and then other times drop to 0 or below 1? Because once it drops below 1,000 whatever RPMs, it stalls. And it's totally random, it seems. Like, I can't do anything to control that. It just does that. And I don't know how to make it... Because if it just holds on at 1 when we approach the line, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's not so much the clutch as it is the car just stalls. 19.8, you saying? I think that's somewhere in the 1918 region, yeah, probably. 20.12. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more shot, and if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna stop and try something else. How big of a game is They Are Billions? I might pick it up just for the sake of having something else to do. I mean, if I die, that'll be the end of the run as well. I don't know how speedrunners do this. Like, this is just insanely frustrating. I'd imagine speedrunning is fairly similar to this. Just please chase death instead. Fatigue is red, hunger is red. I'm gonna die of thirst before I die anything. People do speedrun building the engine, but not anything else. Oh, fuck. Okay, at least I didn't get it on my phone. Just put my hand in the paint right next to my computer here, so there's just paint all over my hands now. Give me a sec. Okay. Not drink spillage, I just keep a palette of paint right next to me. So that way I can just paint anytime I want. Biggest Fishes, thank you for 13 months of support. I don't know why you would do that on this stream. Doesn't it dry into nothing? It's not dry. I was painting just before streaming. I keep my I never drink out of plastic. That's how I keep my drink and my paint cups not mixed up. I always drink out of glasses. Unless if I'm out, in which case there's no chance of me accidentally doing so. See that quicken... Doing that will cause it to stall. And if I screw it up, I just gotta go back and try again. Because there's no way of fixing it. I've never actually I've never drank paint before. Like, it's sort of like a meme among artists that you drink your own paint every now and then, but I'm just ultra careful. Like, there's a lot of things that my life is a wreck on. That's not one of them. Like, I've never eaten paint. Well, okay, no, I've eaten paint on accident, but, like, it's not my air fuel mixture. Plus, my paint water always looks really gross. Like, it always has kind of a gray color to it. I've realized that I kind of stick to the primary colors too much. I think it's just because primary colors are easier to come by, and I like aesthetically how they look. The painting I'm doing right now is literally just red, yellow, and blue. I'll show you guys later. Actually, no, the camera's not working, so I won't. For fuck's sake, no. What if you only painted with shades of gray? There's, at Jerry's, it's the place where I normally get paint. They have a, like, cheapo brand of paint called, I think it's like 30 Shades of Gray or something like that. And it's got, like, really sensual, like, pictures on the front of it. And it's just, like, different shades of black and white and gray. It's stupid. RGB is better than RYB. Okay. I don't like green, though. Green is just not a color I enjoy. For fuck's sake. Okay. Let's see if I can get the engine to start in time. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna back it up. But yellow isn't actually a primary color. I really like yellow. We'll come back to it next time. Who's down for some PUBG? Who's down for some PUBG? Because I think it'll take a bit for their billions to install, so we probably can't do it today. If it's like a tower defense, I might like it. Similar to Factorio and Oxygen Not Included. Oh, I like both of those. I mean, Oxygen Not Included is okay. It's not great, but I liked Factorio. The extra money won't help. I think it's going to take too long to set up to do They Are Billions. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off stream and I'm going to come back with PUBG instead. Is that good? All right, be right back. Let me know when you hear this.